Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So I went over this account already, not in the previous video, but just in my free time. So here I am to bring you everything you need to know. And to Sillybull, your account looks great. I may criticize it at some points, but don't take it personally, you did a very good job. So starting off with your cards, I would replace these two cards with a Luna card, White Fox card, or Ghost Rider card, for example. Basically, the only reason to get this card is to bump up your card completion. So, yeah, these two cards will eventually have to go, so please do not continue to craft this. And I have also noticed that you only have one singular proc. I would roll for at least a 4 with the proc on both of these cards. I don't for sure know what proc this card has, but let me just check. Oh, so for you it's not that important. It's all defense proc, but you should always aim for PvE first. Just get 5 Robust Legend clears, then you can move on to PvP or ABXL. It's your choice. So now over your card stats, your attack speed is it's good. It's okay, but your crit rate and crit damage are very low, so I would aim to improve those. Your overall all attack is around 80%, so that's also really nice. I would honestly advise you to continue doing what you're doing, because this is actually very high for an account that's your level, so you got either very lucky with this or someone gave you very good advice. But your ignore defense is also really good. Ignore dodge is normal to be 3%, and your concentration and pierce damage are both 4%. You want to only focus on pierce because that's the best available stat. You want to get as much of it as you possibly can. It's like money. Your PvP stats they're like okay. You do not need to focus on PvP at all right now. But your lightning resist is very high, so your Thor is feasting good. Movement speed is pretty low, so your characters might feel a bit slow, but I wouldn't really make like a very big concern of that. You can always just, well, either use a faster character or improve your movement speed, but that's not really the most important stat. Your cooldown, I have noticed that it's very overcapped. It's at least 50%, so you want to keep that at like 49, and then the rest will probably either come from the character itself or it will come from other sources, but even like 30% should be fine. So this is very high. You can lower it by a bunch, actually. Your crowd control, it's not really that important, but it's good. And the proc for the all defense, you can genuinely keep it. Why not? 7 quality with the proc, that's always nice to see. And you have energy attack too, so this is actually really goodly rolled. You also have dodge rolled at the very top, and all attack. This is an amazing card. Hold up. Okay, so I have not checked the individual stats yet, but blue all attack is very rare, and blue dodge is also really rare. People sacrifice like genuinely a lot of P cards for that. Here you also have all attack, but sadly it's red. Still good. But you do have blue cool. You got really lucky with your cards actually, man. Come on. Flame resist, that's also really fine on third stat. Crowd control, lightning resist. What's the second optional? How did you always roll lightning resist on your second? That's insane. Then we got your second to last crit rate. Okay, so you can basically keep close to all of your blue stars. Yeah. So this is where I was a bit surprised after checking out your cards and your stats and everything, because your characters are actually surprisingly little. So you got either very lucky with your cards or you got great advice, or both. But I checked it out, and this is not the newest uniform. It's also not the one before that. It's the one before the newest. So it's the twice before. It's like from a couple of years ago. But as long as she works for you and you can use a proc on her, I checked, you do not have physical attack, so that's good. What I would advise you is to maybe use all attack? Actually, no. No, because you need to crit damage. Okay, so that's actually a good choice. Smart. The only thing that I can maybe critique is her uniform rank and her type enhancement, but you can get her newest uniform either at the anniversary or just skip it altogether if this uniform works well for you. So now we can move on to Hulk, who has type 6 advancement mythic uniform, but his ISO 8 is pretty lackluster, so you can enhance upon that. Okay, so I have a bit of bad news for you, because basically all of these do nothing. All the Odin's Blessings are basically doing nothing for Hulk except the second stat, and for that you can just use a mythic Euro. So if you're a spender, you can get the Odin's Blessings unequipped back for 24 hours and just take all of the Odin's Blessings off of Hulk except this one, the HP. Because believe it or not, Hulk actually does not deal damage based on physical or energy attack. He does damage based on HP. And your HP is very high actually. So you're max HP and mini rage. So you do actually know this. So maybe you're using the Odin's Blessings for the second stat. But at that point just use Mythic Yoru and save it for someone else like Carnage or Venom or any other physical attack character like Null for example. Then we move on to Cable with his old uniform. I assume you also have the newest one. You have 200 proc here, that's good. Type 3 enhancement, I guess, but you can always make that better. You need one more ISO 8. I'd probably advise you to also make that up if you have the resources and if you think you need. Then we move on to Jean, whose uniform I would definitely pick up at the anniversary. Sure, you have a mini rage with crit rate. You do not have any Odin's Blessings or Yuru, so I would probably give her some. Then we move on to Strange with mini. Actually, a very. Yeah, this was the very good leveled rage because you had a lot of crit rate. I'm sorry if I'm a bit confused, but I've looked over this account like 5 times at this point. So I need to think of what I've already said and haven't said. But once again, you miss one ISO 8. His type enhancement is 4, that's fine. Anything above 3 really, but 4 is like the sweet spot. Anything above 4 is maybe a bit too much. Like you don't need that many, but it's of course nice. Refinement on Carnage, it used to work, but I believe a Greed is better for him at this point, and he desperately needs the tier 4 and the artifact, so not really a good investment, but if you're planning to purchase a artifact selector during the anniversary or of any deal, or if you're just a gambler and want to wait until you get this artifact, he is like he isn't crazy meta like people say, but he's still pretty good. Then Venom with a mini rage, he probably destroys content for you, and if not, then enhances ISO 8. Type enhancement is not really that important. I don't think there are many speed types. You do have 1 Odin's Blessings here, then 3 right here, no energy attack, that's really good to see. 2 more here, and 3 more here, no energy attack at all. That's good. Cap, I'd probably skip him. Yeah, you have Hulk, you can definitely skip Cap. Skip Black Widow. Gwenpool, I'd probably get her uniform because you do not have Bullseye. So get Gwenpool's uniform, mini rage, that's good. Maybe fix the ISO 8 up a little bit and give her some more euros. And you can also mess with the type enhancement a little. I'm actually not sure how well this uniform performs. But maybe, hopefully, Electra will replace Luna Snow. Well, not replace. I don't think they're gonna replace Luna Snow. Maybe Electra will be like 70 or 80% as good as Luna Snow, but play a proc-friendly rotation. So if you do your best, you could score like 90% of what Luna scores with a completely free-to-play account, which would be very nice and would still give the devs some... Okay, so we're gonna get onto that later. Some reason to actually get Luna Snow, because if you want to max ABXL score, then you head for Luna Snow. If not, then you can head for Electra. Yeah. I don't think you need this uniform, but if you do get him, this CTP is useless on any character you give it to. It's worthless. It gives them some awe deck, I guess, and some ignore dodge, but that's basically it. Get his newest uniform. It comes back every year during the Halloween event shop, so you can pick it up every year during November, I believe, or end October. Loki, remove the energy. He is not proc friendly at all. You need a rage if you want to use him. Thor, same thing, but you do have Omni Rage with lightning damage. That's really good. You can fix up his eyes, so eat a little. You can get his artifact. No Odin's Blessings, but also no physical attacks, so good so far. You're gonna get Sentry perfectly rolled. Well, not fully perfectly rolled, but it's as close to perfectly rolled as you want. So, wait, let me finish this up first. So you have Phil's Coulson with no CTP, and you've started. So what I would advise you, and yeah, you have these guys, but they're not really doing anything for you. So the amount of uniforms that I would 100% purchase if I was in your place, let me just adjust my microphone a little. So what I would definitely purchase is one Jean. It's one uniform. I would also definitely get Gwenpool, get Loki, get Sentry. That's 4 uniforms, but Sentry costs like 1500, so wait, that's 3, and one that's double cost. And I would also get Scarlet Witch. That's 4 uniforms. Wolverine is 5, and I believe that's it. Okay, so the total amount would be around 5,500 crystals. So you can probably easily get that, because you're gonna get Tanqueray free anyway. What I would do with the rest, it's really up to you. You can gamble it, you can use it on legendary battles, save up for a deluxe pack. It's really all your choice. But the ultimate goal is to get 5 robust legend clears. You already have that. And then the next goal for most players is to get 1 character for EBXL that can score good for them. So you could set that as your next goal. You did not really tell me exactly what you want, but holy hell, do you have a lot of tier 2s. God damn, actually. Hold up. I can't really check how many that are without actually counting them, but that's a lot. So maybe what I could advise you to do for the anniversary is to get Null. This guy right here. Because, actually, wait. Maybe consider not getting Sentry, because he may get another uniform. That's really a risk you're gonna have to decide upon. I cannot decide for you. If I was in your place, I would get this uniform, and I forgot to mute my phone. So what I would do in your place is get the uniform, because you never know if it's gonna be like a PvE uniform, and then you have nobody for PvP, or if it's gonna be like a side grade, like they just released the uniform but it's not actually better than the last one, or it may be better. Those are the risks you're gonna have to take. I just want to warn you that he may get another uniform for Thunderbolts. I guess that it's a difficult spot to be in, but I would probably get him. Same with Null, he may get... No, he actually won't. Because he got this uniform because of the Venom movie. It kind of came out at the same time, so... Yeah, I think that Venom's... Null's uniform is a safe bet. He will not be replaced soon. Maybe if Sentry gets another uniform and he retakes the meta, but then Null will still be second best. So he is still a worthy investment. So I hope this mini video helped you. I originally made an 8-minute long video, which were the first 6 minutes of this video. So yeah, that's why I may have had to think a while, because I've already recorded this once. I just forgot to complete the recording. Actually, the video for most people ends right here. This is the end of the account review. Now I just start rambling about random shit. So because my brother is playing the very end of Red Dead Redemption 2 right now, I went to go check it out. He did quite well. He got the high honor ending. But now for the more important part for the most of you. Electra is getting a new uniform, and I've seen mixed reactions. My reaction originally was that she will be the free-to-play Sentry. That's kind of what I said in my Alliance chat. But I may overvalue her, so do not buy her uniform until the wolves test her. It's not worth it. Do not risk it. Do not jump to conclusions that just because we haven't had a good character in a while, that the next one will be meta, because we had the same with Doom. This guy absolutely sucked when he got released. And I still haven't even level 80'd him. I haven't even given him a CTP. He does not deserve it. But maybe, just maybe Electra will be good enough, and then we can equip this bad boy on her. I'm really hoping that she's good, because we're going to be stuck with her for either 1 or 2 weeks. I'm hoping just 1. But it may be a lot more, because the Future Pass ends this week. I don't want to show you guys my text, so I'm just going to do it out of the top of my head. So today, as of today, I'm recording this video and also posting it. It's Tuesday, which means that this ends on Thursday. That also means that we could be getting sneak peeks on Friday and Saturday, and then maybe Sunday and Monday. Then we got the patch notes on Tuesday for Europe and most of the world. For the Americans, it's Monday afternoon or night. Which means that in a week we could be getting the update. I'm hoping that's the scenario, because we desperately need something. We cannot deal with this bullshit second mid-month again for 2 more weeks. I'm done. If that's the case, I'm quitting. I don't care if it's the 10-year anniversary, if they're giving us 1,000 million crystals. If Electra is bad and we're stuck with her for 2 weeks, I'm gonna quit until the anniversary. I don't care anymore. And also, you probably have noticed this abundance of favorite characters. These are basically all the characters that I want to tier 3 or transcend potential while the discount is lasting. Ignore these bottom 3, except Magic. I'm probably gonna get her uniform too, because I do have a artifact. It's not that good at just 3 stars, but I want to test her. I like this uniform. It's a Marvel Rival Square Lab. Why not? But Mr. Fantastic is gonna get a uniform. He's probably gonna replace Venom, I'm hoping, because he is native tier 2 Epic Quest character. He's gonna get a movie uniform. He's probably safe to be locked on. The thing I think that he's gonna get, that's an insane voice crack. I think that the thing is gonna get a support uniform, and that he'll probably support how's his name, Mr. Fantastic, and that they're gonna be like a dual match, because they're both combat male heroes and humans. I believe that the thing is also human underneath all that stone. Then we have Taskmaster. She is gonna get a new uniform, hopefully, I hope. And if not, I'm gonna build it up anyway, because I need this support. Well, I don't need it, I want it. Valeria Richards and the other one, Franklin Richards, are basically just my bets that they're gonna get new uniforms, but we don't know for sure. We don't know anything for sure. If I was in you guys' scenario and you had Franklin's artifact, I would build Franklin up only and skip Valeria for now. I'm not sure if they're both in the movie. I'm not sure if only one is. I'm not sure if even one is at this point, but we will find out. For Yelena, I'm hoping that she turns into a hero and replaces Luna. We want a new character. I'm done with Luna. I like her playstyle, but it's been too damn long. It's been like 2 years. Just release a new character and get it over with. Then with Ghost Rider, I don't think I have to explain this. He's probably one of the best supports for Ghost Rider. One of, not the best. Do not come at me for saying that. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain this. He's a very good support for Ghost Rider. Daken, or Daken, I don't know how you say it. I'm just gonna tier 2 him because I'm tier 2 all characters. Same with Hulkling, I'm getting pretty close here. And Magic, I'm not sure. If I get the Mega tier 2 ticket, I'm gonna save it for the anniversary in case they release like Galactus native tier 1 character destroys all metas or something like that. But if not, I'm gonna get Magic. So that's about 20 minutes of rambling from me. 15 minutes on the account and 5 minutes on bonus stuff. And I'm still not done. So very shortly, Hero Pursuit is back. I don't think anyone was surprised that that still exists. But on the more exciting side of things, this is like a 5 out of 10 for regular players, but for spenders, this could be a 7 or 8 out of 10 deal. So the thing with this is, if you're free to play, if you haven't spent a single buck on anything in the game, you're just playing it for the funds, you're gonna get 23 tokens here, you're gonna get 2 million gold, some uniform chips, 30 free tokens here, and 50 free tokens at the end, so everyone should do this. Even if you get something that you don't like, you can craft it into other ones, so this is basically like a 10 token selector, and you have a 1 in 7 chance to get 50 instead. Look at it like that, but you're gonna get 10 guaranteed of whichever one you want. If you decide to go out of your way and spend money on this before the anniversary, you're gonna receive 300 crystals, rank 3 Black and Eye meta, which I was pretty surprised to be actually in this. They don't really put these things in the shop that much, so I was surprised. You're gonna get some Phoenix feathers. Then you're gonna get 50, but it's a box. It's the end of the free-to-play, and it's the first box of the paid ones, but I thought this was a 50 selector. So do not make the same mistake I did. I bought this just to like play test it, see how good it is, see how hard the challenges are actually to do. It's manageable basically for everyone. Everyone should be able to do it if they buy it. But yeah, I got Guardians. No, I got Avengers actually. Yeah, I think I got Avengers. So I did get 1% more PS for the Avengers, so I guess it was worth it, but I thought that was a selector. These ones, so with the glowing icon, those are the selectors. You're gonna get a 50 selector here, and a 100 selector for here. So 100 selector is absolutely insane. I think that I'm definitely gonna go for the symbiotes. And if I get really lucky, really lucky, I'm probably gonna get, well, I think I'm gonna get this. That's 50%, then I may get this. But if I'm very lucky, I'll get this. So that's 22 and 3 compared to my 15 and 2, so I'll get 7% all attack and 1% more pierce for Venom, Miles, Spider-Man, Carnage, Agent Venom, Silver Surfer, Null, and maybe the other guys if they ever get a good uniform. So yeah, that's it was an attractive deal for me. I honestly don't know what to advise you guys. Unless you have a lot of symbiotes or one specific tag that you need, I wouldn't really spend any money on this, if I'm completely honest. So with that, I'm gonna end this video because I've been recording for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed my ranting for 9 minutes and the account review for 15 minutes. All I basically will ask you at this point is the same as in every video. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, comment down below what you think of this account and what you think of this deal in the shop. I personally rank it like a 7 or an 8 out of 10. It's really good, but it's not like a must-have, you know? So it's good for like a small percentage of people, but because they always introduce a free track, it's actually pretty amazing deal, and the challenges are very easy, if I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. it's not hard to do at all, except maybe these two. These can be hard because it requires either a lot of bios or a lot of those tokens. And imagine if there's one guy, just one guy in the entire game, that has all of these maxed out, and he cannot complete the track because he because he physically cannot enhance these. Like, he physically can't. He has all of them maxed out. I know there is at least one person like that. So yeah, that's their problem. We all have our own. But with that, I'm gonna die of some sickness here. But with that, I'm gonna send you guys off. I already said everything you need to do. Join the Discord.